The Metro Hockey League chairman, Tom Slaird, and Robert Romano, sports agent and sports law professor at St. John's University. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Tom, let me start with you, and excuse the mixed metaphor, but this sounds like a home run. I mean, I'm one to talk about the wussification of America, but you guys really succeeded with this. Fighting is down. These violent hits are down, and what you've done is tied success in the standings to sportsmanlike behavior. How's it worked?
Well, it's worked excellent for us, and it's not only the fair play point, which clamps down on inappropriate behavior. We've also gone a long way in training coaches, getting at coaches in our league to have them understand behavior issues, not just X's and O's, but how to deal with young men at this age, to get in their heads and figure out, let them know that this is a game of skill, a fun game that they can carry on for years and years, and they don't need to take someone's head off in the process.
Robert, this sounds like it's been, again, an overwhelming success. We're talking about youth hockey here. It's more than 60,000 young players, less fights, less violent hits. What's wrong with this approach?
Well, this is just another example of this softening of the American youth. I think, you know, the league has a role in protecting the health and well-being of its players, of course, and I understand that. And actually, this is the mandate coming down from the NFL and the NHL, where Roger Goodell is now punishing players for blows to the head with monetary fines. But what I don't agree with is the fair play point, which basically rewards a team that loses. In the fair play point, if a team loses, if they don't play aggressively, they don't win, they are still rewarded with a point. The flip side being, if a team does play aggressively, does win, they possibly won't get a point and possibly can't advance. And this is the problem. This is what is fundamentally wrong with this program.
Tom, is this about playing aggressive? Does it in any way set them up for failure later as they go on to high school and college hockey?
We don't believe there's any effect on aggressiveness. It's an issue of whether I hit a kid in the head, whether I hit him from behind, and whether I hit him after the play is over. But during the level of play, during the actual game, the aggressiveness is still very high. It's a very competitive league. And we have found that it's just a lot healthier and not to have the extraneous hitting. It's not, I don't know what it is, if it's kids looking at Ultimate Fighting, but we're not trying to compete with or provide an experience like Ultimate Fighting or boxing. It's more the skill of the game is what we want to accent and bring out. But it's an aggressive game, and there's still a lot of hitting within the confines of the rules, checking, and it's been very exciting. The level of excitement in the hockey has not deteriorated.
Robert, you say this is part of the game. It is certainly part of the NHL game, but do we want these violent hits, and do we want fighting and penalties at all involved in youth hockey? No,
we don't. But what we need to do is punish the perpetrator, not reward the losing team. Punish the player that hits somebody from behind. Punish the player that high sticks. Punish the player who hit somebody in the back of the head. Punish them appropriately. Do not reward the team that loses because they don't get penalty points.
Okay, well, Robert Romano and Tom Slaird, thanks so much for being here. I think the interesting question will be if this spreads across the country to other sports as well. Thank you very much for being here. I think it's an interesting subject.
Thanks for having us.